Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Travel Day Part 2. So it's our second travel day. Good morning. This is our second travel day. As I said in yesterday's vlog, which will probably be part 1 of this vlog, which we'll probably put together. But anyway, in the earlier section, we traveled from Halifax to Montreal, an evening flight. Got in around 7:30ish local time here in Montreal. Check-in process was a little slow. There's a lot of people checking in. So we made it to our dinner reservation down in Old Montreal around 10 o'clock. Had a great meal at the Brewski Pub down on Rue St. Paul. And then we took a snowy walk down Rue St. Paul and see some of the local buildings and architecture. It's just beautiful. But yeah, then we got the Uber back to the hotel and then crashed for the evening. So now we're up here. We fly out today at 9:20. Going through Laguardia. So it's my first time going through Laguardia. So hopefully get a few quick look around and that our layover isn't too rushed so that we can have a proper look around. And hopefully we get to see some of the skyline on the way in. Hopefully it's a nice, fine, sunny day. So we can get a good look around on the way in and on the way out so that catch some good footage of the New York skyline. We got a bit of snow overnight. Like I said, when we were walking down through the old Montreal last night, the snow was falling pretty good. And we were just looking outside to see snow. Probably a couple inches of snow on the ground, so hopefully it won't delay our flight any. Hopefully they get everything cleaned up. Doesn't seem to be snowing now. There's no wind, nothing like that. That should hold us up. So hopefully if the plane we're supposed to be getting on is already in here and doesn't have to deal with landing delays or taking off delays from New York on its way here, then we should be okay. But knocking on wood, that happens, everything goes off without a hitch and we make our connection at Laguardia. Otherwise, I guess we'll just have more time to look around Laguardia Airport and see what's there. But yeah, ultimate goal, Animal Kingdom, hopefully by 6 o'clock this evening. We scheduled to land at 4:51 Orlando time, which is the same as Montreal time. So let's see, we leave at 9:40. So it's a good, 7 to 8 hour all-encompassing trip with the layover. So the layover was only like 2.5 hours. So it's kind of tight, but no customs to go through when we hit the ground there. So it's just a matter of getting to our gate, which may or may not be a long walk. That's remains to be seen. But anyway, we're going to go try to scare up a coffee this morning down in the lobby. So we're going to need plenty of caffeine to get this day going. So we'll see you down there. Okay, so we have acquired our hot beverage after a lesson from the front desk people had to go in. It was kind of there's no worker inside. It's like a scan your room key to get into the little market. It's a little grab and go type thing. And you just pay for it on your own and there's nobody there. So it's kind of a good deal. So you can just any time of day, just walk in there and you can get what you want. You don't have to wait for it to open or anything like that. Just come outdoors to see what the weather's like. It's right around freezing, a little snowy. It's still snowing a little bit. So like I said, hopefully that doesn't hamper our departure time. I'm guessing we'll head over to, I think it's 6 o'clock, 5:30 now, a.m. So we fly out at 9:20. Recommended you be there 3 hours before, but I don't anticipate. We have our Nexus card, so we go through the pre-check pretty quickly. It's just hopefully the bag drop doesn't take as long as what it did in Halifax. So we got to check our bags. We prepaid for our bags, so that's should be a pretty quick check-in process with Delta. Anyway, gonna see if my coffee's cooled off a bit and go up and give my wife the wake-up call so she can start getting ready and we can make our way over to the terminal. And we'll hopefully see you again over there. Okay, 6:35, and we are made our way down to the shuttle, headed over to the airport. So it's only about a 5-minute drive, so we should be there by 6:45. So it shouldn't be too much trouble getting through security this time of day, although a lot of flights leaving early, so it might take a little while. And then hopefully the plane's on time. So we'll check in once we get through security. Okay, we made it through border security and we are headed for a gate. We're at gate 84, Delta to LaGuardia. So I'm gonna spin you around here and have a walk through Montreal airport so you can see what it looks like. This is the duty-free section, as you at most airports. When you come out of the border security, you come into the duty-free section. Alcohol, perfumes, snacks, soap. So now we are going to the big board to show you the flights. There we are, Delta to LaGuardia on time. Plenty of money changing places if you need to pick up some US currency. I did it once at the airport in Halifax which they've closed now. Wasn't a terrible exchange rate. But if you like us and you go to Disney a lot, I would recommend getting a US account so you don't have to keep changing money back and forth because you lose money on the exchange each way. So little tips and tricks to save some pennies. And here we go. This is Air Canada to Orlando, which seems to be full flight. Which we're getting on that one. That's boarding shortly. Oh, quite the crowd. Quite the crowd. Sure, there's a lot of Disney goers there. Another grab and go spot. It's got pre-made salads and pastries and wraps, sushi. Don't know that the airport would be the place to eat sushi, but if you like it, go ahead. So here's part of the terminal we're in. Seems to be less busy down this way. It's probably because these flights are leaving later. There's no flights assigned to these gates at all. Or this gate. Nope, nothing assigned to that gate yet. 82. Ours is the next gate, 84. But I do not see a plane at our gate yet. And again, another grab and go place. It's got some shirts and merch you can buy. And here's Starbucks where we got our coffee earlier. And let's see the board. Where are we? LaGuardia Delta 9:20. Now at 9:34. So we've been pushed back 14 minutes. Been pushed back 14 minutes. So that's not the end of the world, but can't get pushed back too far. Only got a 2.5 hour connection, so. Okay, 14 minutes we can deal with. Positive thoughts. Okay, here we are at our gate. Right there. There's my wife sitting over there, texting up a storm. Okay, and that's Montreal Airport. Okay, so we made it through Starbucks. We got the coffee acquired. And we're just sitting here waiting for our gate to open. Boarding probably starts in another hour 30, if everything's on time. Just got a text from our friends. They're traveling out of Halifax direct to Orlando, and their flight's delayed an hour. But they were going to be there around noon, so that pushed them back to 1 p.m. So they'll still be 3 to 4 hours ahead of us getting there, hopefully, if they don't get delayed any further. Must be snowing a little bit in Halifax. Kind of what we got last night here in Montreal. Probably just making its way to the East Coast now. Yeah, forgot to mention earlier that we did not get assigned seats when we did our check-in at the Delta desk on the way in. So they're going to call our names at the gate here when the Delta staff gets to the gate, when we get ready for boarding. They're going to call us up, and hopefully let's just stay tuned what happens. Hope that doesn't mean we get bumped, but could mean that we get a upgrade, maybe. That would be nice. Travel business class to Laguardia would be nice. And so we don't really have our final boarding pass to get on this flight and the next flight that we're connecting to and at Laguardia. So find out what that means. So cross fingers that it's an upgrade or just a normal glitch in the system rather than the flight's overbooked and we have to get bumped to a later flight. So okay, stay tuned. We'll fill you in when we know more. Okay, we got some action out on the tarmac. The red wand guys are out, which can only mean that a plane's coming. But our plane, hey! Delta. He's making his way around the loop. Headed for gate 84. Delta Airlines. Okay, the pilot's got her here, and now the ground crew takes over. They are the boss. They'll guide them right in. It's amazing, big plane like that, they line them up on the line. You got the wheels are just straddling that dotted line. Guys are good at parking. Look at that. Bingo. For that, we are pushing out shortly and headed for LaGuardia. They had some passenger issues on the way down, so they were delayed leaving, and so we're going to be delayed leaving. And it's not a long flight, so they should be able to make it up. And get us there, and we'll catch our connecting flight. Take a look at the terminal from the airplane view. Down the cabin. That's what we're working with. Still same as last night, so 2x2. Okay, we've landed at LaGuardia. So I thought it was a 2-hour flight. It's only an hour flight. Actually, 55 minutes. We weren't more than we got it in, got our water and crackers, and then we were landing. So we're gonna go have a look around. We are in the Terminal C, which is the Delta terminal. I think it's got 3 wings, 60s, 70s, 80s wing. So let's have a look at the big board. See, our flight was on time. So yeah, there we are. Everything seems to be on time, so that's the 12:59. On time, 1:30. Oh, sorry, 1:50, right there, Orlando. On time. Gate 67. We're gonna have a look around. Okay. Sunglass Hut. Knick-knack stores. Little market in here. Food market. Food hall. All kinds of. Oh, Starbucks. Pretzels. All the typical stuff. Delta Sky Club. You remember that? That's up this way. And this is a walkway. Oh, if you can get out there. Terrace hour, 6 a.m. What if you go out there? Nice little terrace out here. Nobody's out there, but I wonder if you can go out. I like that. I love these little lounge chairs everywhere. Okay, look at all the Delta planes lined up. I don't know which bridge that is, so anyway, we will continue on down this way. And we'll go. Ooh, that's a big ball. A big old screen. Statue of Liberty. New York skyline. So we're going here. And up this way is the Delta Sky Club. See what we can see over here. More Delta planes. Closer look at them. See if we can get a better view from over here. So, yeah. So there's the 60s wing over there with all the 60s gates, and here's the 70s wing over here with all the 70s gates. Anyway, that's up towards the 70 sections. We'll take a won't venture too far. Just a quick look around the terminal. So like I said, we were pretty much an hour late leaving, a little more than an hour late leaving. It's only a 55-minute flight. I thought we only had a 2.5 hour layover, but we must have had a 3.5, almost 4 hour layover. So worked out. We just spend less time here in New York. Just, yeah, it's a typical standard airport. It's nice, clean, bright, lots of windows. Wow, a lot of windows. So it's definitely newer, I'm guessing, or like newer renovated, if not newer. But yeah, it's bright, clean. We'd like to be here for a little longer. Sometimes we can get a good look around. But yeah, there's no lack of people, that's for sure. It is New York, so busy airport. So here, as we look down the gates, there's 1, 2, 3, going everywhere. Charleston, Nashville, Omaha, Nebraska. So a little bit of everything going on. So these are just Delta flights here. I'm guessing the other two terminals, A and B, deal with a whole host of other airlines, because this terminal is pretty much Delta only, I believe. Delta and partner flights, I would imagine. WestJet partners with Delta a lot, so yeah, that's a Delta 1305 to Orlando, 150 on time. So that's good. No, not too long. Yeah, I'm gonna have a rest, I guess, and I might grab a snack. Go down here and see. Going to Columbus, going to Detroit, Cincinnati. Orlando on time. So yeah, cool. I can't see the welcome to New York sign that we see on the way in, but trying to see it, but I don't see it out there. It's out there somewhere. Ah, it's over there. No, that's not it. Ah, don't know where it is. Might see it on the way out. Okay, we are on board our Delta flight from LaGuardia to Orlando. A little short stay at LaGuardia. Got a quick look around. And we are on the big old plane, 35, 36, 37, 38 rows. And we're in row 35, so it was quite a walk back to the seat after we boarded. So that's glad that we checked our carry-ons at the gate, so we don't have to tote those way back here. So anyway, have a quick look up the road. It's a long way up there. It's always at the first bulkhead. So, yeah. So we got, I think, a 2.5 hour flight. Anyway, we should be in probably by 4:30, I'm guessing. If everything goes well and we get in the air when we're supposed to. So yeah, should be, I think go smooth. We'll be in for 4 or 5 and catch it over and get to Animal Kingdom, get checked in. And then catch up with our friends who landed about 15 to 20 minutes ago. So they'll be picking their bags up and be on their way to their hotel. So, okay, next stop, Orlando. Okay, woohoo. Now we are Orlando. Landed. We are just getting off the plane. Turn you around so you know that I think you're at Disney. Put your bags up. Okay, finally made it. Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House. So we are going to start out by doing a little room tour before we get everything spread out. So as we come in the door, here we go. There's the back side of the door. Safety evacuation route. So we come in here. We got the full-length mirror. You can have a look at it. Get ready. Then you walk over this way. You got the dual sink area. 2 sinks. Then you get in here and you got the commode toilet area down here. And the tub. Again, there's the sink area. And another nice mirror. The makeup mirror here. And over here in the kitchen area, you got standard ice bucket, cups, microwave, toaster, and the coffee area where you got Joffrey's coffee, coffee cups, coffee maker, sink for doing dishes, I guess, maybe cleaning up some. Underneath we got the garbage storage space. We got the fridge, standard fridge. So I'm gonna go into the main living area. We got a nice pull-out couch my wife is sitting on right now. And a nice footstool. And over here, you got nice, tons of room over here. Tons of room over here. Joining door so that if you, I'm guessing the one next door is a 1-bedroom, so it turns into a 2-bedroom. And there's the armoire, the safe, the extra pillow, all the hangers for hanging your clothes up, hair dryer back there, iron, standard DVC. Okay, and there's your nicely handcrafted look chest of drawers. All kinds of storage space in those. Put your clothes away. Table with 2 chairs. I got the Hey Disney. Don't want to say that too loud. Don't want to trigger it. I think it's still on. And of course, there's the big TV, ceiling fan, which we need right now. Map of Africa on the wall. Some more art up on the wall. A nice tapestry behind the bed and a nice handcrafted looking bed headboard. Another handcrafted looking stool or side table here. Nice lamp on it. And another mirror for getting ready. Now let's go out to the pièce de résistance. Is the nice big patio area. You got 1 chair there. Oh, there's a chair there over on this corner. And a nice little table for setting your coffee on. Another chair over here. Let's see how it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 5 good paces across. So it's a good 14, 12 feet, probably 12 feet. And we got our friends. The zebras are out. The zebras are out. Paying us a visit here on our first evening here. So over here we got the look-off area down below, off the main lobby. So we are on the lookout side. So we got a nice little trail over here. Nice little, and this isn't considered a Savannah view room. This is just considered a standard view room. So the fact that you get some bonus animal views out here is just great. And I think Jambo House, there's not many rooms where you won't get some kind of an animal view. It might not be the full animal view where you get the nice giraffes and stuff come out, but obviously we got zebras feeding out here late at night, or at least late at night for them. So that's cool. See the tortoises and stuff painted on the The little shelters down there, which I'm guessing contains the food and stuff like that that they use to feed the animals out here. Maintenance supplies and whatnot. Nice little watering hole, so we'll probably get some animals around the watering hole at some point. Tomorrow morning, we'll have a look, see what's out there. Zooming in. And you can see over there, there's more trails to be seen over there. More parts of the hotel over here. You can see. So yeah, it's beautiful hotel. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wish we were staying here for the full 9 nights, but we are just here for the 2. We're over to Pop Century after that. But yeah, that's the room tour. It's a very nice room, for sure. So there's the chair again. So we're going inside again, and there's okay. So that's what we are. This is where we're staying for the first 2 nights. And we give it the big test, the bed. Oh, yep, typical Disney bed. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here, and we will be getting out of our Canadian clothes and getting into our Florida clothes and heading for Magic Kingdom to meet our friends and to grab something to eat because we haven't eaten much today. Just snacks on the plane is all we've had, and coffee. Been keeping us going. So headed for Magic Kingdom. Okay, so we are all checked in. We got everything put away. Now we're gonna head to Magic Kingdom, meet our friends, grab something to eat at Columbia Harbor House. We went down to Bell Services to get our Uber Eats order and had a little snafu. I had ordered it by mistake a week ago. I had the wrong Saturday on the order form. Anyway, the delivery driver delivered it. I talked to the Bell Services last Saturday and they were going to accept delivery, but somehow wires got crossed and I don't think it got delivered here. So I got to contact DoorDash to figure out what we're doing. It wasn't a big order. It was only like $25, $28, so not a big loss, but I'd still like to get it because we like to have the water. Okay, so we are on our way to the bus stop to catch Magic Kingdom. Go catch up with our friends. And like I said, go to Columbia Harbor House and spin you around here. Have a look at quick look at the lobby. There's a rope bridge. Grand scale of this lobby. It's one of the more beautiful lobbies on property, I think. I think most people think. It's, you know, the added allure of sleeping just outside where the animals come up and visit you. It's real nice. And the DVC rooms here at Jambo, some of them, the one we're staying in actually is standard view, but we've already scoped it out, and you'll see from our room tour there are animals just outside. We had a couple zebras, hopefully some giraffes tomorrow morning or whatever comes, I guess we'll be happy with. Pay for standard room, you get some animal savannah view. All bonus here at Disney World. Okay, so we are making our way down the bus stop. Magic Kingdom bus is coming in about 10 minutes, I think. My wife's already down there, holding the spot to give me the hurry up if the bus shows up a little early. So you can see right here, arrows pointing you to the shuttle station. This smoking area. That's Animal Kingdom. The only transportation over here is by bus. So everywhere you're gonna go by bus, even to Animal Kingdom itself. Nice Disney Vacation Club sign. Picture of Jambo House. There's the Magic Kingdom bus stop sign. We'll do a proper tour of the resort later to get you a good view of all the places. There's the lobbies on on the third level, technically, and the spin back around here. You don't need to see that. Yeah, the lobby's on the third level. Our room's on the fifth level, so even though we're on the fifth floor, it's only 2 floors up from the lobby, so that's good because downstairs is Jico and Boma and stuff like that. So 3 good restaurants here. Jico's the kind of upscale, high-priced, but good, fine cuisine. We've eaten there once. It was really, really good. Run you probably $250 for a couple if you're a wine drinker. You probably get off cheaper if you're not an alcohol drinker. But in Boma, we haven't eaten there. We're having breakfast there tomorrow. Everybody raves about the Boma breakfast, so we're going to experience that. And the Mara, we'll eat at the Mara. Maybe the next day we'll grab a quick service meal there. We don't have many sit-down meals this trip, so good chance to take in the Mara. So we'll do that probably Monday on our checkout day. Anyway, spin you around. You can see the Magic Kingdom bus has arrived. And we will be headed to the Magic Kingdom shortly. We are charmed to see you. Okay, catch you on the Magic Kingdom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Magic Kingdom. Finally, after 2 rather long travel days, we have made it to the, well, so far the Magic Kingdom bus drop-off spot. We are headed in. I gotta stop and get my annual pass activated, and then away we go. So first we gotta go through security. So I'm gonna put this away as we get security. You can see the train station there. So we are here. Magic Kingdom. Woo! Okay.
Hi.
See if I can get a video of my first scan.
That's exciting. You're all set.
Woohoo! Thank you. Okay, there was the first annual pass scan. Woohoo! Oh, easy at guest services. No lineup. 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes. In and done. Okay, anyway, we are going to. Okay, now here's where the chills set in. I'm sure we're all roped off for the parade, so might not be able to walk where we want to, but what? Yeah, okay. Where are they? Whoa, we are outside Pecos Bills. Okay, yes, we are going down that way, so that works for me. Okay, so we're headed down towards Pecos Bills. Gonna watch the parade from there, and that's the other end of the parade, so.
Good evening, stargazers. We're delighted to invite you on tonight's
So here we are.
Journey Through the Stars. Follow your heart and make a wish. Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away begins in just 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, we got 10 minutes to get down, to get out of the way. Although the parade starts down this end here, over by the clock tower there. Okay, here's the big reveal. Here's the big reveal of the castle, newly painted. Newly painted. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Still looking good. The old girl's still looking good. And we are gonna walk right down, like the song says, right down the middle of Main Street, USA. So yeah, the castle looks good. Main Street, it's not a huge crowd for the parade. Although as we get closer to the hub, I'm sure we got a lot of people pulling double duty here. They got a spot for the parade, which also works as a spot for the fireworks. So everybody's going to be closer to the hub. But we are going to make our way down. We might even try to sneak in a mobile order to Columbia Harbor House after we get down to Pecos Bills. So we are going to cut to the left here, past Casey's Corner. And once we get past Casey's Corner, we're going to walk in front of Crystal Palace. I guess they wouldn't let us walk that way anyway. Okay. Wow, pretty busy. Pretty busy. Start of March break for a lot of places, us included. We gotta get a button, a celebrating button. I didn't get a celebrating button. Get one of those at the front desk sometime. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Walk over in front of Crystal Palace. Just because I know my wife loves the architecture and the colors. No word of a lie, she brought color swatches last time to match the paint. No word of a lie, we spent 15 minutes out in front of Crystal Palace matching paint swatches. After we had our meal there, which was a great meal, by the way. So anyway, we are passing over here. I'm gonna take this little shortcut over here. Adventureland down that way. We're not going there. We're gonna walk.
How many inches to Adventureland shall I go in?
We're gonna walk down to oh my dear, I'm blanking on the name. Michelle, help me out with the name. What is this land called? No, before you get to Frontierland. The USA part, oh, okay. No, Adventureland's back there. Frontierland, this is, well, I'll think of it. Anyway, I'm sure when I post this, everybody, the comments will be ragging me over it, so. Sleepy Hollow, Hall of Presidents, my personal favorite. Where we always get our Christmas ornament that we get in the summer in the Christmas shop. Hall of Presidents. And we're going to make our way down towards Frontierland. Still sad that the riverboat's gone. The Rivers of America. Gonna miss that. Even the sound, just to hear the whistle. There's the Liberty Bell. As opposed to the Liberty Bell, the boat that used to sail on the Rivers of America. Well, oh well, here we are. Liberty Tree Tavern. And there's my goal for the night, Columbia Harbor House. We may, if we can, not Columbia Harbor, that's Diamond Horseshoe. Sorry. Columbia Harbor House is back that way. Whoop. Okay, here we go down towards Frontierland. There's the crossway over to Adventureland. And I didn't put my low light on, so I don't know how good the video is here, but I may do that before the parade starts. I don't know if I have enough battery actually to get me through to the parade, but I just gave it a quick charge after getting all the airport footage earlier today. If not, I'll get it on my phone. Country Bear Jamboree. And coming up on Pecos Bills. Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn. Okay, let's see if we can spot Deneen and Dave. I'm sure she'll spot us first. She's got the eagle eye. Oh, no, I spot Dave. You can see Dave. Deneen's got her Eeyore ears on. And here's Eeyore. How are you doing? We found him.
Sparkle like this before?
Oh, it's so magical!
Up there, up.
Every step we take, with a new hope, new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish finally put into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open.
All right, there we have it. The finale of Happily Ever After.
And so our
So,
journey comes to an end.
So yeah, sorry, we didn't.
Continues on.
I didn't get to
Grab a hold of your dreams and
get
make
to
them.
bring you along and do some commentary while we were
The key to unlocking
seeing the thing,
your
but we were
own magic.
rushed in. By the time we got in, the parade was starting, so we videoed that.
Reach out.
Went and got something to eat at Columbia Harbor House.
Right now we're late.
Got the mobile order. Ate that while we watched the parade. And then we just headed right over. Went on Jungle Cruise. Got some video of that. And then we... Oh, we're going to get Tinkerbell. And here comes Tinkerbell. Okay, like I was saying, the end of Happily Ever After. So where was I? We ate while we watched the parade. Then we went over to Jungle Cruise. Then we headed right over to catch the fireworks. And we kind of moved spots right at the end so we could head over and do some rides. I think Kingdom's open till 11. Fireworks just getting over. We started at 9:30. So we're gonna go do a couple rides, then head back to the hotel and settle in for the evening. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go to Tron. That's the general consensus. So I'm gonna be out of battery shortly. So I'm just gonna end it here. This is travel day 2 with a little bonus Magic Kingdom thrown on the end of it. Got our annual pass. Oh, that's one highlight that I forgot to mention. Our first annual pass ever. Got to get a button for that tomorrow.
And so, yeah, we'll end it here. This will be travel day 2. And then we will pick it up tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to rope drop Animal Kingdom. Going to rope drop Animal Kingdom. Then we got breakfast at Boma at 9. And then we're coming back to Magic Kingdom at some point because we have get a look at the new Pirates of the Caribbean themed bar at 2:30. We have a reservation there. So back to Magic Kingdom again tomorrow. Maybe another park. Oh, obviously Animal Kingdom or rope dropping. Maybe something else in the evening. We'll see. We're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I got to get a good resort tour there too. Might be tomorrow. Might be Monday. Might be in the day 3 vlog. Anyway, so we're ending it here. Good night. We're going to do some rides. Catch up with you tomorrow morning at Animal Kingdom.